They are taking their footsteps like a take Mbah. Those are the traitors in Biafraland. Those are the betrayers in Biafraland. They can say anything they want because they want cheap recognition, because they want the same bribery and corruption that is going on. They love it because they are making profit from it. That is why they say Biafra is too small. What are they producing for Nigeria? That a state that is bigger in Nigeria, that is bigger than a whole southeast. What are they producing for Nigeria? Then him himself, those people are saying, if southeast is a small, as they call it southeast now, not to Biafraland. If southeast is small, why do they agree for southeast to be having states? Then if southeast is small, they're not supposed to have states. They're supposed to be one block.
We have decided that we design the solution that suits us. And that solution is that everything we do, since they make our country and our land very uncomfortable for us, we will bring our freedom from diaspora. And that's what we're doing today. So the enabling environment that was not created for us in Biafraland, the different countries where we reside have created an environment, and we are struggling to bring this kind of system back to our people for them to live like human beings. So we will always outsmart the terrorist state of Nigeria, where every person from the northern Nigeria is always looking forward for the Islamic State and for everybody to become Muslim. We reject it. You can't force us to become what we don't want to become. We are Christians, we are Jewish, and we are traditionalists. And you can't take that away from us. We have a culture, and what British did in the 1914 amalgamation, where they did not take into consideration the dangerous diversity, and they amalgamated us by force with the barrels of the gun. That has been over 100 years. Today, the children of these people you forced into amalgamation have risen up, we're educated, we're scattered all over the world, and above all, we know our right. That is the most important thing. The right you created, the laws you made by yourself, and now today we are taking advantage of this law that is for the best interest of our children, ourselves, and our unborn generation. Biafrans, stand your ground. We have come to end the slavery against our people. We have come to end the marginalization of the Nigeria terrorist state. We have come to end the injustice being meted on our people for ages. We have come to end the killings, injustice that Nigeria has, given to our people for almost over 100 years. And that history is being made today, and all of you are part of it. I am leading the liberation of Biafra without fear. And I will stand in front of the enemy until the end, when the whole world will know that indeed Gandhi has one head. The world will know that Mandela has one head, and Simon Ekpa have one head as well. Just like every one of you. I am here to end the suffering of Biafra people, and it will start from the December 2nd in Lakti, Finland, in a very holy city where I am, where I have been grounded to become what I am today. May God bless you, bless Finland, bless every country that have supported us so far, both secretly, physically, openly, and otherwise. And the
way things are going, what Simon Ekpa said is reality. The way things are going. You see, there's a marginalization of Biafran people. They will tell you we are not marginalizing Biafra. Then we are Igbos. But both South, Southeast, all of us are one. They tell you say, Nyamri or Igbo, that be the problem of Nigeria. If Nyamri and Igbo, if Nyamri and Igbo are the problem of Nigeria, then let them go. And they don't want to let them go. And they are your problem. And they're causing the mayhem. You don't want them to go. And the people say they won't go. So that peace will be in your country. So that the criminality and the other things, bad things, the people are causing in your country, Nigeria, will come to an end. And you still say no. And you want to harbor them. and make them continue to destroy Nigeria. Then you have a loophole or whatever you claim that is a loophole or whatever you claim that is a crime they committed. You base on it, marginalizing them, denying them their rights, denying them what they're supposed to have. Now, and the people that have come out to liberate them, to tell them, okay, oh, my people, let's go. I thought they said we are the bad people in Nigeria, we are the bad element, we are the evil seed in Nigeria, then let us go with our evil. We are still persecuting them, fighting against them. This is why Simon Ekpa came out after the apprehension or the kidnapping of Nnamdikanu. Simon Ekpa still stand on the same ideology that my people must surely be liberated. My people must surely be free. My people must surely have their independence. And nothing more. Nothing more is the problem now than independence. After all, Nigeria got their own independence. They did not colonize themselves. You see? And the Simon Ekpa have said, you cannot force religion onto us. You are forcing everybody to be Islamatized. That we have, the Biafrans have their own religion. They are Judaism, they are Christianity, and they are traditionalists. These are the three religions we have in Biafra territory. How can you come and impose a religion that the people don't want? You come to impose it on them, forcing them to accept it. Well, nobody are forced you to accept the religion you did not like. Because of it, no way. Marginalizing them, in other hand, what they suppose, their natural resources, God-given blessing, they're supposed to take the development themselves. You come and hijack it in the name of one Nigeria. Rather than undeveloped. When they try to develop themselves, you still go and block them. This is part of the thing that lead to everything. Which someone now is fighting to put this right, to make for the upcoming generation of Biafrans not to suffer as the past generation and current generation is suffering. But still, the people that feel that they own Nigeria did not allow the children of God to go. Like now, they are everybody, all the whole power brokers in Nigeria now are shouting P2B 2027, P2B 2027, P2B 2027. No way is the turn of P2B. All the whole power brokers who can say in Nigeria came to pass. They are the same people that say P2B, P2B 2027. All of them are saying that P2B 2027. No power can stop P2B 2027. P2B must surely be the next president 2027. Those power brokers in Nigeria. Those who are in the corridor of Nigeria. Those who are the kingmakers in Nigeria. Those who that we speak yet they came to pass, no matter what happened. The same people shout in 2023, this last presidential election. If P2B will be obedient. They take them P2B to Britain, to when Boris Johnson was a prime minister of Britain. They take P2B there, they thought to do everything. What happened at the end? This is how they are cajoling Biafrans, cajoling Igbo people. You understand? They will deceive you, they promise you heaven on earth. At the end, they dribble you. Look at the 1999 election. Baba OBJ was in prison. Don't know anything about PDP. Ekpa, Solomon La, Jerry Ghana. These people formed the G32 and develop it, transform it to PDP. Transform it to PDP. Overnight, the power brokers went and bring Obasanjo from prison. When everybody is saying Ekpa is right, Ekpa is the right person, Ekpa is right to be the president for Nigeria. In that 1999, they went and built a president. And the constitution of Nigeria said anybody who is not up to 1 year in any party cannot contest for presidential election. Obasanjo was not a member of PDP. He have, even if he's a member of PDP, he haven't stopped to 1 year. But because of power brokers, they hijack it from Ekweme because he's a Nyamiri, he's an Igbo man. So this is the lay allegation against Ekweme that he was calling for regional army. They use Jim Mobudo and scatter that operated for Ekweme, and the Obasanjo grabbed it. Thank God, as he took it, there's a peace. There's a peace returned back to Nigeria. And the Nigerian economy developed, grow in the time of Obasanjo. Nobody can deny him that. He did well. Then, coming again, because Jonathan is from Biafra and identify himself as Biafra. As a Biafra name. In 2014, Tulumbu and Buhari, ACN, and the APC and the other minor parties, including new PDP, they gang up against Jonathan. Amuibo, you don't know how to read. Fisherman, Ogogoro man, this, that, this. All of them team up and sweep Jonathan away. And if you watch it anytime, the presidency or whatever is between North and West. When North rule, and discover that West will become angry, they hand them over to rule 8 years or so. They not take over the power again. But for the people from the Biafrans, no way. Even though Jonathan to be a president, it's an accident. If Yaradua did not die, Jonathan will never smell beer. Because of the death of Yaradua, make Jonathan to reach that place. When Jonathan purely won contest as a man, is it not when they remove him? Sweep him off. This is why someone Ekpa said no. Biafran agitators say no. That we Biafrans must surely leave Nigeria to have our own self-government, to develop our own democracy, and our culture to retain, our language, our religion to retain, not somebody come and impose what Biafra, that is not in the blood of Biafra, impose it onto them. This is where someone Ekpa stands now. And they say very soon, Biafra will be liberated. Very soon, all this marginalization, nepotism will come to an end. And what is very soon? Everybody now, both angels in heaven, are looking to us. December 2nd, 2024. And this is why you see both army, both police, both senator now are calling for the head of Simon Ekpa. That is why you see things are trying to get tough now. That is why you see now, by all means, the Nigerian government want to, by all means, make sure they hold the monopoly or they take control of Biafraland. Call it South, call it Southeast, before December. With so many systems, so many trees, so many things they are doing over there. Even now, I heard that in Imo State, that they are trying to create IDP camp in Imo State for the people that were displaced in the north to come there and settle. You displace them in their ancestral home. Want them to go to another person's ancestral home to go and settle. How can it be? You displace them and want to create IDP camp in Imo State. And let them be trained, develop. Why can't you allow them in their place? Who chase them in their own home? Who chase them in their own community? Who chase them away in their own ancestral land? Who chase them away? Who pursue them? And that is not talking. They want to do anything to do what? That they make sure they one way or the other to make Biafraland or Biafrans be intermingled with a blood that is not belong to them. That's why. Okay, if really they are bringing people from IDP camp, displaced people in the north, to give them IDP camp in Biafra land, how can we know the one that are terrorists and the one that are not terrorists? All of them, they are displaced people. You will see that the bandits will join them, we fool them, and be there and betraying themselves, arming themselves. Before you know it now, December 2nd, you see that you are back. Enemy is already at your back. When you are at the front, fighting the people, you think that you are the enemy. The real enemy is at your back. They cut you off, take you unaware. You don't know what to do. Okay, if IDP camp is good in Imo State, why not good in West? Okay, they have chased them away from the north. Must it them come to Biafra land to help IDP? IPB, IDP. Why not is Biafra land have more land, more than the Uzodinma nation. Uzodinma nation, the land that they have is like ×2 of Biafra. Why can't they create the same IDP camp in the West here? And let them come here and harbor them. But now they want to do anything to make sure they subdue Biafra. But I left everything in the hand of God. We are human beings, there's something we can do. God knows everything. And let the will of God take place. And the will of God is that Biafra must surely succeed. No two ways about it. So Samuel Ekpa and the people that are working with him, God will strengthen them.
But we see somebody like Joe Bukwe, stand with the like of Uzodinma and Peter Mbah and Umar. He has said, he prefers to do things as a Nigeria, as a united Nigeria than as a Biafran, because Biafra is too small to stand as a nation. I prefer to.
Biafra is too small to stand as a nation. But the Republic, both area of land and the population, are they up to Biafra? Are they half of Biafra? Togo, in the area of land and population, are they up to Biafra? Are they half of Biafra? Cape, I'm talking of West Africa. Cape, are they? Is it not dot island? Are they up to a state like Imo State or Abia State? Are they up to? But their nation. Equatorial Guinea, are they up to Imo State? Are they up to Enugu State? Are they up to Delta State? Are they up to Bayelsa State? Are they up? If you come to Biafra, is Bayelsa State the smallest state? Is Equatorial Guinea up to Biafra, up to Bayelsa? But their nation, you see, these people that are saying this thing, they are, I may say, they are the most betrayers. They have taken the footstep of their father Zeke. They have taken the footstep of their brother Ekpa Biasika. They are taking their footstep like Emmanuel Ifajuna. They are taking their footstep like Mbah. Those are the traitors in Biafraland. Those are the betrayers in Biafraland. They can say anything they want because they want cheap recognition, because they want the same bribery and corruption that is going on. They love it because they are making profit from it. That is why they say Biafra is too small. That's why they say Biafra is too small. They don't know what they are doing, which means they are not. They don't know the area, the area, mass land of Biafra. They don't know the mass land of Biafra. They cannot give the history of Biafra. They cannot tell anybody what Biafra is or how Biafra look like.
No, he said a state. He alleged that a state here in Nigeria is bigger than the whole southeast. But he didn't mention the name of the state.
He said
a particular state, in Nigeria is bigger than the whole of the southeast.
What are they producing for Nigeria? That a state that is bigger in Nigeria, that is bigger than a whole southeast. What are they producing for Nigeria? Then him himself, those people are saying, if southeast is a small, as they call it southeast now, not to Biafra land. If Southeast is small, why do they agree for Southeast to be having states? Then if Southeast is small, they're not supposed to have states. They're supposed to be one block. Then if Southeast is small, then he himself is not supposed to be a minister. Those people are saying those things. Then Southeast is not supposed to be to ask for president because they are small. Because they are small, they cannot vote. Okay, Southeast is small. Coming to the population of Nigeria, who are the one of the major populated state area in Nigeria? Is it not the same Southeast? If you divide the population of Nigeria into 3, into 4, Southeast hold more than half population of Nigeria. Joke apart of that manipulation census they are counting. South is so small to be a state, and you're developing other area. You're not too small to develop other people area. Don't mind those people. Don't mind them. They are deceivers. But when Biafra come, then they will never enter that place that is so small to be a nation. They remain in those places that are too big to be a nation, and that are big to be a nation. They remain there. Go to Europe. There are some countries in Europe. Only a state in so-called South is more than them. Go to Europe. Go to Europe. There's a Britain. Britain is both south and southeast. They are larger than Britain. Britain is an island, but they're pulling weight. They're controlling the world. They colonize Nigeria. Britain is an island. But look at mainland and say they are small. Look at how wisdom they are. So they themselves have agreed that the South are not Biafra. If those people that you mentioned are saying that the Southeast is small to be a nation, which means they have cut the South off completely, that they are not Biafra. It's only the Southeast is Biafra. May God help them.